Ugly gang shit. I get I get Wait, is it Malloy? I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. Smoking on exotic weed, killing bad energy. I don't let it get to me, so they try to get me in my dream, but all my demons died out. I feel so alive now. You can't kill my vibe now. You can't bring my high down. I can feel the energy, and yes, the past is history. Heavy meditation keeping me away from misery. Walking through the galaxy, when I wake up back to reality, I get so fucking high, I can't feel anything. Light another blunt, all my problems start to drain. Henny in my cup, cause it numbs my brain. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I'm so fucked up that I can't think. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing. I get high, everything is okay. Even though I'm high every second of the day. Yeah, I've been through this before, so it's just a replay. Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I do the same thing.
There's nothing official about this, you understand. We're just talking off the record. But sometimes you have a feeling about a person that you know very well that either he is capable of killing somebody or he isn't. It's just a feeling. But occasionally I found it has a definite bearing on the truth.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Morning, huh? What's up, Robert? What's up, Squirrels? What's up, CSL? Squirrel says, good morning. How's the first hole at CSL? We just assume that he's golfing nowadays, right?
Right. Basically, tell us what hole you're on, or, you're not doing nothing.
T-Rup sounds tired.
What?
I said T-Rup sounds tired.
I got tossy-turny sleep last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I got
Brian Miller.
Oh, yeah?
Fire hands. Chicka. Oh, that's what I'm saying. I'm about to light this joint of some baby daddy up.
Oh, you got some baby daddy weed? Oh, shit, man.
Oh, shit.
Snap. Now, right. My dad got home from Tennessee last night.
Yeah, he had a good time.
Oh, yeah.
No golf until Wednesday, CSL says.
Wow. It's not
What up, Stace? Fajita in the house.
Fajita. What a fucking a fajita, Stace.
Squirrel says I got my first $50 donation last night. Really? That's awesome.
Well, damn.
That's really sweet.
That's something I like to hear right there, Squirrels.
How'd that happen?
What?
So let me tell you. What up, John Murray? Dabs this morning, he said.
What up, John Murray?
I got a joint of some baby daddy. Blue Dream, but I call it baby daddy.
No, it's baby
Come
daddy.
back to Tennessee, let me know so I can be your guide. Brian, yeah, that's where Brian Miller lives.
Oh, really? We go there all the time. I've spent a couple summers down there, man.
So let me tell you about my morning, okay? So this morning I woke up at 3 a.m. Couldn't fall back asleep. It is what it is, but then I was like it was like 6:37. I decided, okay, I'm gonna come out to the garage. I'm gonna let the dog.
You sent me the fucking StreamYards at like 8 a.m. I was like,
well, I come out, I get the show ready, and I was like, okay, I gotta go take my dogs out real quick. I go in there after I send you that StreamYards. I go in there, and at first glance, nothing's wrong, everything's all good still. Olivia's awake, okay? Then she's shoving some a toy into Bailey's cage, nothing out of the ordinary here.
Right.
I go into the hallway. There's some bags that aren't usually there. I'm like, oh, what the heck are these doing here? And then I walk into the kitchen and there's a pile of shit. I look into the living room, into the other living room. There's a pile of shit. Olivia had let both of the dogs out of the cage with, she can't let them outside and she knows that, but she let them all out of the cage
and they went and shit.
They pissed and shit. There was 3 different piles of shit. So me and Olivia were cleaning up shit and piss this morning, and as we're getting it done, I look over and the cat's pissing onto the rug in front of the fucking in front of the kitty litter box.
Oh my god, bro.
No, the dogs aren't upset. They didn't get to go out this morning. And then she opened up the cages and they got out and they had to go.
Well, she was just being sweet.
Exactly. I went through the
out with the dogs
morning and I didn't even yell once. You would have thought I'd have been like, what? And I was like, Olivia, did you let the dogs out? And she knew right away that she was in trouble. She didn't know that they had pissed and shit everywhere though, but I made her clean the shit up with the paper towels and stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, you cannot let these dogs out unless somebody tells you. Yeah, Victoria says, what a morning. Well, okay, so we clean up 2 piles of shit and some piss, okay? And then I was like, okay, go wash your hands. And she kind of is lollygagging towards the bathroom the long way. She steps in shit.
Oh my god, dude!
That's how we found. That's how we found the 3rd pile of shit.
Oh my lord! And she was barefoot.
Yep.
Poor girl.
She started crying.
Put the whole baby in the shower at that point, dude.
I put her on the sink and we washed her foot off and we went back and I made her clean up the shit still, but.
Dude, Olivia had a tough morning this morning.
It really was,
girl.
And I'm happy I didn't overreact like most people would have probably just been like, "Wow!" and been.
Dude, if you would have just woke up, you probably would have overreacted.
Probably would have.
Yeah.
At least I would have raised my voice, I'm sure, but I didn't even raise my voice. I was proud of myself. We handled this with dignity and pride.
Right. That's good. And you waking up at 3:00 probably helped that a lot because you were already your whole day was you were already fucking couple hours into your day.
Yeah, I was hours in them. I was like 4 or 5 hours into my day already.
That's funny ass mistake, dude.
Yeah. I
I'm
was
not
like,
gonna
oh
lie.
my goodness. And as I'm texting Victoria and we're cleaning this up, I'm like laughing in my head almost. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck just happened in here? You know, I go outside for everybody was asleep when I went outside.
Right. And then you come back in and the house is full of shit.
All hell broke loose while I was outside for a minute.
Oh, dude,
No.
she had shit squeezed in between her
But
toes, bro.
I
I
was
hate
like,
that.
see, this is why we don't do things we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Because not only did she let the dogs out, but then she was lollygagging, like kind of like not ignoring me, but
Not wanting to do what she was
yeah.
told, you know.
Victoria says I'd have lost my shit.
Yeah. Especially just waking up.
Yeah,
If it would have been just waking up to her walking out to it, she'd have been like, "What the fuck?"
nasty. Stacy says nasty.
Come on, Stace.
Carpet mid
Dog
luckily CSL, it's wood floors. What up, Vicky? Vicky from the Caribbean Trinidad. Very nice.
Holy shit.
Thanks for
What's
joining
up?
us today.
Are we gonna put another shrimp on the Barbie? I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just kidding.
This literally happened right before we went live, so I'm gonna go throw some alcohol and sanitize it when I'm done.
Wow.
Good morning, everybody. What up,
morning,
Josh?
bro.
Yeah, that's been my morning. This has been a good one. Shit, what a shitty situation, she says.
What a shitty morning. Yeah.
It's been a great morning. I still can't complain. Even like Victoria's like, I'm sorry. I was like, there's nothing to be sorry about. I'm half-ass laughing over here.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
And
Handled it. Clorox wiped it up. Yep.
and Olivia fucking punished herself by stepping in shit.
Yep. And not only did she clean it, but she stepped in.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way I'm cleaning this shit up. No, that's how I was like, you're gonna clean this up. You made this mess. You're gonna clean it up. I stood there with her and guided her. You know, I didn't just leave it to her to do. 6-year-old, that shit would have been smeared everywhere.
Oh my God, Victoria would have woke up, bro, and been on 10, bro.
Oh man,
You wouldn't even been able to come do the show.
Crazy. Well, she's at work, so it's.
Oh, okay.
So I had to text her and let her know what was going on.
Okay, so she was already at work. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I thought she was like
Brian says, good job not getting mad. I was actually like, I didn't even raise my voice a little bit. I was just like baffled by what the fuck I was witnessing here.
the dogs were in their cages.
Yes.
When you got back in there.
Both dogs were in their cages when I entered the house.
And all Olivia wanted to do was pet the dog.
I exited the house. Everyone was sleeping. All the dogs were in their cages sleeping. And when I entered the house, Olivia was by the cages. The dogs were in their cages. So nothing even seemed out of the ordinary.
Right. Just the kids up, basically.
And I walking down the hall and I walk into just animal fucking just chaos had happened.
So did you send me the StreamYards and then walk in the house?
Basically.
I came in because remember the other day you were like, dude, I might even go live getting ready for the show or whatever. And I was like, okay. And I thought you sent me the StreamYard so early because you're live.
I got a friend whose name is like that, and it's Kara. I don't know. So I'm going to call you Kara. If it's not, when I come on your channel next time, tell me that it's not.
Yeah, it was funny. I jumped in there. You were listening to A$AP Rocky.
No. That I was on Rosin. So here's the where I was on Instagram live watching Masshole, and then Rosin was on here on YouTube. And usually when Rosin goes live, he just plays some music and he talks in the chat. He doesn't speak. He just types. So you can multitask when Rosin comes on. I just throw him up and listen to the music and go back and forth between the chats and stuff like that.
That's probably what I was hearing
That's
then.
exactly what you heard, and it's exactly what I was dealing with. Yes,
That's what he was.
because I
Some
don't
fire back in blood.
even remember why I went into the house to begin with.
Glad you did. You know,
Yep.
that's funny.
It's
That is
Hey, but I can't. For real. I'm not. I wasn't upset. Not mad. You know what I mean?
right. That was a good way to handle it, dude. That's funny though. Catastrophic, but it wasn't so catastrophic.
Piles of shit. I'm like, Olivia, what dog did you let out? Because I didn't see. I just saw the kitchen one at first. I was like, which dog did you let out? And she kind of started like, oh, you know how little kids get when they did something wrong and they know it.
It depends. How big was the shit?
And yeah, well, she's like, she told me she let out Sinju, but then I know the Bailey shit too. I know they were both out.
Right.
You know, I don't know.
Right.
She did a good job getting them back to their cages. Good thing they listen. You know, Bailey, I'm surprised, listened to her to get back in.
Should probably fucking put Bailey in a headlock and throw her in there.
Oh, Bailey's like a loaf of bread that bites you if you try to fucking grab her up. She doesn't, but her bites don't hurt. Her bites feel like you're being gummed.
Oh, it's like Kara.
Okay, Kara. Yeah, okay. It's spelled the same way as my friend, and her name's Kara, but cool, Kara.
I've seen them pronounced both ways, spelled the same. You know.
Mm-hmm. I'm growing a little myself this morning. Except, damn, accepting help from friends has never been a strong point of mine. I still don't like how it feels. I get it, bro. I've been there. Sometimes you just need to do that. Just know when you're accepting too much and they're too kind to tell you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how else don't overstep. Maybe is be aware. Maybe be aware is better, but
it is also great.
I've been in that situation where I had to even, when I was homeless, there was a point where my buddy let me stay at his house. And at some point I wasn't aware enough to realize, I should have moved on a little before I did type thing, but all's good now.
You're homeless, you know?
Right. I still I could have found a few different people to hang out
bounce
with.
Around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's always good to have somebody that can scratch your back and you can scratch their back.
Well, that they care. Somebody cares about you. You're not alone.
But if you overstep that boundary, then they start hating you.
It's a beautiful morning, world. Now go fuck off. Love you, jerks. Love you too, Frank.
Love you, Frank. Good morning. Yeah,
I went to go pick up my sign yesterday, and Ryan and Kayla just so happened to not be home when I was in their area.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I'm gonna try again today or tomorrow. See what they're doing.
Dude, my dad got a fucking dope ass picture with him and his biker buddies. Well, my uncle Jim and Jim's best friend Sean. It's the people he you know what, I'll show it to you.
Jim and Sean. What are the most generic names of life?
Jim, Dan, and Sean. Look at it. Hang on, I gotta get a water. It's fucking. This one's my dad. It's my Uncle Jim. And that's his buddy Sean.
Let me see. Let me pull you up, Solo. Okay, yeah, that's a cool picture.
Big D, Little Jim, Big Sean. That's fucking sweet. Oh shit, I'm solo, bro.
Yeah,
Holy
look at
moly. I'm ugly as shit, bro.
prayers for Rhino and Diana. Yep,
Yep. Hell yeah.
all day.
It's did you I've been following the post. Is Rhino out of the hospital yet?
Fuck them signs. Brought out the bad, it seems.
Oh man, I gotta fucking my tummy is saying blah 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 blah.
I'm positive for all of life every day. Yep, that's facts. Jimmy said, "What up, Jimmy?" He says, "Thanks, Josh. What's wrong with the name Jim? Nothing. But it's the most generic. You don't even go by Jim. You go by Jimmy.
Yeah, Jim.
What's
Chill
up?
out, Jim.
What's up,
What do
Jim?
you want to be called? Jim Bob Cooter?
I knew a kid growing up in school, maybe airport. His name was Jim Bob. I forget. I forget. Jim Bob Geiger. Yeah,
It's terrible, bro.
that was his. He was a cool dude.
Your parents don't love you if they name you Jim Bob.
I don't want you to have a common first
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't
So-
want you to have a common first name, so I'll give you two.
You mean like Tyler Daniel?
Ah!
Solo Dolo, Big Bear in the house. Stay
Solo Dolo. Big
Jimmy
Bird.
says very true. Very true. Two first names. He's from Kentucky.
Oh yeah. Two first names.
Everybody's got two first names.
Two.
Some people call me either Jim Bob or Jimbo or Jimmy.
Dude,
Jim Bob Cooter.
Jim Bob Cooter is like the defensive fucking coach for the Lions, ain't he?
Yeah. You know who the best kicker in the whole league is?
Who? Adam Vinatieri?
Nope. He's the guy that kicks for the Lions.
Which
He's the best kicker in the whole universe.
one is that? I forgot.
His name's Matt Prater.
Prater, yep. He's got the most points scored by a kicker or something.
Oh, that's Hansen. Hansen has the all-time record for points on the Detroit Lions, but Prater has the longest field goal ever made in the game.
What, 64?
Yup. I was watching a video where he went up against a machine. The machine kicked a fucking 70-yard fucking field goal and was only at 3/4 power.
What?
Vinatieri got I think he got all the way to 65 and then he couldn't. It was just, that's a long distance at that point. He broke his record. He just, it's not a record unless it's during the game.
Oh. I wonder if somebody could kick a
Brian, good morning, everyone. Happy Monday.
Branco, DMAC approved.
It's
my brother.
Monday?
Yeah, it is Monday. My brother's name is James. I'll call him Jimothy.
Well, actually, my Uncle Jim, his name is James.
What up, Fuel House Farms? Yee! Prater has a long kick of 65, I think, Brian says. Last I knew it was 64, but you might be right. I haven't watched in a couple years.
Yeah, I fell off of a lot of sports when COVID happened, and they kind of shut the sports down.
Yep, I quit watching everything but UFC.
Yeah, besides UFC, you're right.
I quit watching. Like, I used to be a diehard hockey fan, and then I saw the Wings win in Pittsburgh, the cup in Pittsburgh, and I basically quit watching after that. I quit paying attention and I started watching baseball and football. And then the baseball over the last few years, I quit watching baseball because I got out of fantasy baseball. That's what drew me into the baseball. And then football, I only watch football because, you know, we grow up on football and all my friends are like football, but I don't ever watch basketball. Sometimes during the finals, I'll turn it on just because playoff everything's always a little better.
Anything with the playoffs is fucking badass. But I watched the finals this year.
Morning, Green Ghost. Thanks for coming in, man. I don't even know. Like the only football game I watched last year was the Super Bowl. That's it.
Oh yeah, because Tom Brady was there.
That's it.
And I'll follow that man to wherever state he goes to.
Like, are they? I know that Matthew Stafford is now
San Francisco,
an LA Ram.
Oh, a Ram. Yep. And then we got the Rams guy.
Yep. I hope Matthew Stafford wins the Super Bowl in LA.
I mean, if he don't, then he does really suck.
No, he doesn't suck, but he's probably past his prime. I could, you know, maybe he's not though. Well, how old is the dude? My age, I think.
Yeah, he's not ancient.
No, he's still got masshole. Screw Tom Brady.
Dude, fucking Tom Brady.
Hey, yesterday I can't remember if Masshole was on our channel or I think I was on his. And I was like, Masshole, you know who this guy is? And it was a picture of Tom Brady with all his rings on like this. He goes, what? You're asking me if I know who that man is?
I fucking hate him, dude.
Yeah.
I've hated him for the last 10 years of my life. Man, so don't get mad, dude. He found.
My thing is, what's weird about me is like being from Michigan and Tom Brady being, you know, he played at Michigan. I didn't even know that. I had no idea he played in Michigan until he was like 3 years into his career. Like the whole reason I'm a Tom Brady fan is because when I was in high school, the year who was Doug Flutie was there?
Doug Flutie.
Was it Doug Flutie? I don't think so.
No, it was.
I forget who the quarterback was before him now, all of a sudden. But I watched when Tom Brady got thrown in there during the playoffs for the first time and went out there and won a Super Bowl, you know, for the first time. That's when I became a fan. And I've had that Tom Brady jersey since that Christmas, since that year.
Yeah.
Long before he ever became, you know, the great Tom Brady, I've been a Tom Brady fan. It was just not during college. I didn't even know.
I became a fan when he came back and decimated the fucking Falcons.
Like when my favorite times in football was when him and Peyton Manning were going toe to toe back, you know, because my best friend at the time, he fucking loved Peyton Manning, and I fucking was a Tom Brady fan, and we always went back and forth, and it was, you know, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Let's talk about how big Peyton Manning's forehead is.
I'd have to see a picture of him again to realize.
Dude, he has so many thoughts stored in his fucking head, it's not even funny.
You're talking about Peyton or Eli?
Peyton. That boy's got a head on him, bro.
Oh, yeah, he does. He does.
That boy's got a fucking NFL-sized football head. You know, it's like that's regulation football helmet is his forehead.
You weren't joking. I'm gonna show everybody here in a second.
There's a lot, dude.
That's like a 5 head.
Dude, that's huge, bro. That is significant. If he headbutted you, bro, you would go to the hospital. Dude, he'd headbutt me.
A harsh word. Never hate anyone. Just hope it and pray they million paper cuts between their fingers.
Who do I hate? Who did I say I hate?
I can't remember. One of these. Maybe it might have even been me. I can't remember.
I hate you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
All these Tennessee folk love Peyton. I have a friend with a little boy that looks exactly like him.
Dude, speaking of big heads, Kayla's son got a big old head too.
Yeah. you know who looks like Eli Manning a little bit?
Who?
DJ Force Feed.
No way, dude. Yeah, he does though. When you're right, brother.
He kind of looks like right here. DJ Force Feed, just with a bigger nose.
That's 100% DJ Force Feed.
Just with a bigger nose. Eli's got a bigger nose than Force Feed.
Yeah, with the hair covered up, he looks just like him.
Like this is, well, no, that's a little old. That's DJ. This right here. That's a Jonathan. That is DJ Force Feed right there.
Force Feed.
100%. No doubt about it. When it's
That's
yep,
funny.
that's him.
That's a good one.
Doppelgangers are funny.
Doppelgangers. Dude, I'm so glad I don't got a doppelganger.
He says, fuck you, T. Don't talk about my Lando because you got a watermelon head also.
I got a watermelon body too, bro. Landon's this skinny and his head's just, he looks like if he put his head forward, dog, he would run really fast.
He's going to grow into that head and beat your ass today. Fuck you, you're up. That's funny as hell.
He said, fuck you, T.
Hey, that's my grandson, you son of a bitch.
I tried, you son of a bitch. I tried to roast Landon to think I could roast him. One day he didn't understand it. I said, Landon, you got a big ass head. He's like, shut up, T-Rup. And I like thought he got it, so I was laughing. And then he really just didn't get it.
No, he just was done with your bullshit.
Right. Always done with my bullshit.
All right, we're about to spotlight Freshwater Finds. He's scuba diving in the Detroit River. Oh, damn, that's loud to me.
Hey guys, so this video has me diving in the Detroit River. I specifically picked this location because this is the exact coordinates of where I got hit by a boat last year and I lost my GoPro and my metal detector. So my friend Ken took me out on his boat and I wanted to go ahead and see if it was possible for me to find any of my missing items. As you'll see in the video, there was quite a few weeds in the Detroit River. Other than that, it was absolutely beautiful. I was down for almost 2 hours. Average depth was about 10 feet. The water was clear and it was about 70 degrees. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I wanted to thank you for taking a look at our channel, showing interest in our videos, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, Jimmy, he's in Monroe.
All right, I'll just stay back here for a second. Well, you can hand me that.
Get a custom. Do whatever you need to do.
All right, here we go. Whew.
What up, High Spy? My water's a lot clearer than I thought it would have been.
Right.
Yeah, Frank, it's on Monroe Street and Dunbar. Dunbar and Monroe Street. There's a little restaurant right there.
It's a quarry.
That's on the quarry right there.
It
And
used to be a
the
rock.
water's blue, bro. The water is so clean, it's blue.
Yeah. It's a rock.
That was my first time ever being on it. Was the other day.
You guys took a pontoon boat on that?
Yeah. The restaurant has one driving.
You
Give
paid
him
to
ride.
get on it?
Tips. Tip the driver.
You can eat food on the pontoon?
I don't know about that. We didn't
Boy,
bring,
oh boy, that's sweet.
we did not bring food on a pontoon.
Yeah, it's a quarry that filled up, Frank. And all the hoodlums jump in it, you know what I'm saying? I fucking love jumping in that bitch.
Used to cliff jump off that back in the day.
Yep, me too, bro.
I never have. Yesterday was the first time I ever been on that. Somebody swam. Okay, so you been to the restaurant?
Yep.
Okay, so where the restaurant is, somebody swam from the left side, where they're jumping off on the left side, all the way over, across, and then back again.
Yep.
Idiot. They were struggling on that one kid in the back was struggling to make it back.
I used to dive.
I've been there before because one time we swam out to the buoy, and that buoy was like a mile. And by the time I got back, my legs were jello. I thought I was gonna die. The whole time I'm just going, keep paddling, bro. Keep paddling. Flip to your back and keep paddling.
Yep. I used to jump back flips, front flips, dives and shit. I dived off of the big cliff and I lost my fucking swim trunks forever.
Nice. I'd like to go scuba diving. I'd like to learn one day. Not like in the ocean, maybe the ocean, but I'll go in the lakes first.
Not the fucking ocean. Not the fucking ocean.
Well, we can scuba dive somewhere like that's not real deep.
Is it coral reef or something? I don't know.
Something like that. I don't know. Fuck that place. Seen too many bodies took out of there. It's a good place to hide a car also. There's lots of cars under there.
Cars in there.
There's
Couple kids that got drunk and jumped off and couldn't get to the top of the water.
a
They
shit
died.
ton of bicycles.
Yeah.
There's like there's a helicopter or something under there. All the machinery, you know, that the quarry left.
Don't they sink shit in there for the divers?
Yes, so the divers can practice.
I think Freshwater Finds told us that.
Yep, sure did. We had him on Pillar Talk.
Went lobster diving 2 years ago in Florida. That sounds fun. That sounds real fun.
That would be real cool. Lobster
What the fuck
diving.
is there to do in Fort Myers, Josh?
Oh my god. I don't go to Fort Myers. I told you that.
Or where your mom lives? Port Charlotte.
Port Charlotte, what is there to do?
Yeah.
Well, I go to my mom's house and I go swimming and hitting the hot tub and no, there's a there's an ice cream place that's like super fucking. Every time I go down there, we make sure I can't remember its name. Scoops or
critters? Is there critters running around down there?
oh, there's all sorts of critters running around down there.
That's all I want. I just want to walk around with critters.
I'm sure you could look up like trails and stuff like that. I don't know.
I don't know about trails.
I don't do anything. When I go down there, I hang out at my mom's house. I go swimming. I sit in the hot tub. I watch UFC and I go live. That's it. Well, we'll go to a restaurant every once in a while. There's a restaurant. What's it called?
Is it good Uber out there? Like, can we Uber everywhere out there?
I don't use Uber, so I wouldn't know. Hey, Wax would know. Brian probably knows. Port Charlotte. He wants to know whether there's to do in Port Charlotte.
I just got 2 days. I'm going for 2 days real quick.
So if my mom's in here or Jenna, if you're in here. But I'm sure you would have commented already if you were.
Speak up right now or forever rent a car.
Vicky says we got the coral reef here. Then nylon pool. Nylon pool.
Oh.
I'm going to look this up real quick.
They got a nice coral reef right where she's at. There's a nice coral reef everywhere. Don't we have the Great Barrier Reef?
This is the Great Barrier Reef. I think is
that's in Australia.
Yes, correct. Why don't you take where I'm sure there's like arcades and stuff down there. Or there's nicer restaurants. Just look up stuff. Go to Yelp or something, bro. I don't do things when I go to Florida.
I just want to take a walk and see critters. That's all I want to do.
I'm surprised that if the Detroit River is that smooth, I mean that clear, I'm sure they could find a bunch of bodies depending where they're going, huh?
I don't know.
Little late, but hello. What up, Allison? Good morning.
Mom. Hello, Mom. She's on YouTube. YouTube.
Yeah, he says might as well just rent a car rather than Uber places.
Dude, I mean, dude, I'm gonna
Are you
get
taking
like
the kids, or is it just you two going?
me and Jessica. She's going to. It's her best friend's birthday, so she wants to go down there and surprise her and shit.
Wax says Uber is everywhere. Yeah, rent one or go. There's Uber.
Yeah, if we need a place, there's Uber. You know, if you want to go out, we were thinking about getting a hotel.
What kind of food? You like seafood?
Fuck, dude.
Like, you want to eat some shark or gator?
No, because I like both of those animals. I won't eat them.
What up, Only Noise? What up, Chris?
No, I won't eat that earth dweller, bro.
Maxwell says I thought the Great Barrier Reef was New Zealand, but I suck at geography. Well, New Zealand and Australia are right next to each other.
Yeah. Come on, masshole, bro.
Sure.
Branko, DMAC approved.
Yup.
DMAC approved trip. You better approve of that. It's just gonna be a couple days, and I just want to see what the fuck. I just want to honestly.
Flying, right?
I'm driving or flying. I'm sorry.
Thought it was her friend's birthday when we all went to the.
That was her.
That was a different
other
friend.
That
Yeah.
was her other friend. You know, asshole. These females have a ton of fucking best friends. I have a lot of best
pretty
friends
nice
too.
state parks / aquatic preserves down there. That'd be quick. I said that'd be quick. It was an accident. I went to say cool and sweet all at the same time.
That'd be quick. All right.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be real quick.
You said queef? Gator tastes good. Gator tastes good. It really does. Yeah.
Both of you guys can fucking get a map and fuck off.
I'll go to Toledo and I grab some gator. I did. And Victoria made some, I think it's called jambalaya or gumbo, one of the two, with some gator in it. Ooh. It was so good.
Good.
Can't remember if it's jambalaya or I think it's jambalaya.
Dude, you make me mad, bro.
Lots of earth dwellers taste good.
This is an earth dweller of the day.
Earth dweller of the day.
This is the earth
dweller of the day.
This is the earth dweller of the day.
This is the earth dweller of the day.
This is the earth dweller of the day. See what's walking on this earth. Crawling on this earth.
Okay.
What is the earth dweller of the day? What?
This is the giant marine Triton snail. It gets about 2 foot long, lives about 20 years. And it's funny, it eats the earth dweller from yesterday. It eats the crown of thorns. So no, it won't pop Molly, but your bitch will. It eats starfish, not Molly, but your female will.
It eats all starfish, but it prefers the crown of thorns the best.
Yeah, that's its favorite fucking food, they said. And what's funny about
I love frog legs, Vicky. Give me them frog legs.
Yeah, dude. These people are fucking savages, bro.
His face when the song plays is my favorite.
I'm so sick of it, bro. I'm so sick of it.
He says, I regret ever letting him talk me into making this song.
Like we did it and we recorded it and I heard it and I was like, there's no way people would like this. And then you guys do and I fucking hate it, bro. You guys are a bunch of jerk-offs, bro. The cool thing about this animal is it'll eat that whole fucking starfish and then all those toxic spines and shit, it just fucking spits them out the next day. Or like it'll eat a snail and it'll eat its shell and everything and it'll just spit the shell out the next day.
It doesn't digest it. It just spits it right out.
It just spits it right out because it can't be digested, so they just spit it out. It gets real big. It gets 2 feet long. Lives up to like 20 years if in perfect conditions. And they
always goes by the Titan's trumpet also.
Yeah. They what is it? They are thought to live 20 years. They don't know, but the scientist says if they live longer, they get significantly bigger, because they don't stop growing.
Mm-hmm.
They see cucumbers and a whole bunch of weird shit, man. They're a reef they hide in the coral reefs and then come out at night and fucking decimate everything. And if you realize, or if you listen, paid attention to yesterday, the crown of thorns comes out at midnight. So that's why this snail comes out at midnight, because he's like, I'm trying to get me a snacky snack.
I want some crown of thorns.
It's like, it's toxic to y'all, but not to me, baby. Hey. So
there's not a whole lot of
facts about it.
Much about this specific
literally the most interesting thing about it is he eats that fucking the earth dweller from yesterday, the crown of thorns.
Yep.
That's like the only, like, I kept scrolling and kept reading. I tried to find YouTube videos on it, dude, and it's all it is hey, look at this thing eating a fucking crown of thorns.
It says it's a highly active predator, and it preys on mollusks, starfish, and the crown of thorns.
Trophin nice weird shit, dude. I forget what the shit that dwells on the fucking sea floor in the coral reef is pretty much what it eats. Whatever dwells.
It uses its saliva, which contains a paralytic agent, and it immobilizes its victim. It's a poisonous, so there you go. It's venomous.
Well, if you noticed that yesterday, the crown of thorns breaks off limbs. This thing literally don't think it tries to paralyze the middle of the starfish. It'll sometimes take one of those legs off and eat it, but what it's trying to do is go right to the middle of the starfish and inject it with that paralyzing shit.
Yep.
And then it eats all the soft shit first, the guts, all the easy shit to digest first, and then it just eats the whole motherfucker, bro.
It says, unlike similar snails, this one does not evolve to be a hermaphrodite. It reproduces via sexual means, with newly born larvae being platonic in nature. These float on the ocean currents for about 3 months before settling to the ocean floor.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I read that too. And it's funny. So what is plankton just like small animals?
I don't know if it's like microscopic, but it's plankton is eaten by that big whale shark. That's what the whale shark feeds off of, I believe.
All whales eat that, right?
No, not all whales, but frog legs are yummy. Yep. Blackened and grilled gator ain't bad, but I prefer fried. So I had mine, and like I said, was it gumboed. That's the best I ever had, or whatever it was. I'm with you, T. I hate it, but it is what it is. Eating the animals. I love it because T sounds so out of place saying it every time.
What? What? Saying what?
No frog legs for Vicky.
Damn, dude.
Lionfish is a big delicacy. No shit.
Is it really? I heard it was like one of those crazy food shows. I heard that was like really fucking good.
Now I want a crown roast. Pretty funky looking. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up. Plankton owns the chum bucket, bro.
Plankton, shut the fuck up, dude. Oh my god!
He said they're both saying the song. Hey, not eating animals, bro. The song. Frank hates the song, but it is what it is.
Oh, I love that song.
And your face.
Not
yeah,
really.
That's my bad.
Really.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up a couple videos of fucking this Triton snail.
Good, because I want to see him. Look how big my nose is, everybody. That's a honker.
That's a big nose.
Though there is one creature that I think is...
One creature?
that I think is very fucking crazy. It's a fucking Triton snail, man. Dude, it's so pretty looking.
Sounds rather regal. There's nothing royal about the crown of thorn starfish. This starfish has menaced coral for decades, but like all supervillains, it has an arch nemesis.
G'day.
That's a big fucker, bro.
The Australian Institute of Marine Science. And this here is a giant Triton trumpet shell.
Hi, my name's Dr. Sheree Motti, and we've been researching ways on how to control the crown of thorn starfish. And the giant Triton trumpet shell has a few tricks up its sleeve.
Well, its shell.
More about the giant Triton soon. But first, what is a crown of thorn starfish, or COTS for short? COTS' scientific name is
And we already know what it is, huh?
Plankai.
Yeah.
This poisonous spiky starfish is native to the Indo-Pacific region and has always lived on the Great Barrier Reef. Because they are loaded with saponins, which are nasty soap-like toxins, they have virtually no predators.
Squirrel
When
says,
crown of
"Good
thorn
day."
starfish are attacked or annoyed, they release these saponins into the water, and any fish that stick around will go belly up.
They're also fussy eaters. In fact, they only have taste buds for coral.
Their favourite type is staghorn coral. They can consume up to half a square metre of coral every day. In small numbers, they do minimal harm to the reef. They're also prolific breeders, meaning they can increase in population quite rapidly. One large female can produce over 50 million eggs.
And to top it all off, crown of thorn starfish are very tough. If you cut them in half, they'll grow into 2 starfish.
And this is what makes it very difficult to control the crown of thorns outbreaks.
I didn't know that.
Over 30 years, we have lost nearly half the amount of coral cover on the Great Barrier Reef. About 40% of this decline is due to the crown of thorn starfish.
Traditionally, scientists and specialist scuba divers have joined forces to help control starfish numbers. They scour the reef and manually inject ox bile into these predators. But this is time-consuming and expensive. It's also dangerous. The spikes are very poisonous. If you are stabbed, you're in a world of pain and could very well need antibiotics to control any infection.
But the tables are now turning on the crown of thorn starfish, thanks to one of the world's largest sea snails.
About damn time.
The giant Triton trumpet, also known as Coronia tritonus, can grow up to 60 centimetres in length, is immune to or unaffected by saponins, and loves food with a bit of spike. Its favourite dish is crown of thorn starfish. But how? The Triton paralyses the crown of thorn starfish, then eats it at leisure before digesting it completely. The sharp spines and other pieces of skeleton are all that is left behind, otherwise known here at Ames as Triton poop.
While the giant Triton loves to eat crown of thorn starfish, it will only eat one every couple of weeks. Now that won't control a large outbreak. So, how will this Triton help?
Well, it all comes down to an incredible sense of smell. Both the starfish and the sea snail have the ability to sniff each other out, and fast. To test this, we set up 2 tanks with cots. To one tank, we added just seawater, while to the other, we added water from a header tank occupied by a Triton. And we repeat this many times. As you can see, the cots can't get away fast enough.
So unlike the crown of thorn starfish, the Triton is a very slow breeder. In fact, it was declared endangered in the 1960s after more than a century of being fished out for its beautiful shell.
Shit got real pointy.
It took us a year to find the 8 Tritons that we have now. So we are very privileged to be working with these animals.
These Tritons have been living and working at Ames to help Ames scientists tackle the COTS problem. And they're full of surprises, with 2 of our animals laying eggs. As far as we know, no one has ever successfully bred Tritons before. And if it can be done here at Ames, there is a possibility of reviving the numbers on the Great Barrier Reef.
So let's lift him out of the water and have a look at him.
It has tentacles.
The crown of thorn starfish are a truly incredible creature. But in high numbers,
Those were
they
eggs.
are a supervillain to the reef.
Oh,
If we could increase the number of giant tritons on the reef very may well shift the balance from evil back to good. So, watch this space.
Coming up on this extra special episode of Scope, where we are scoping out aims, we're going to
Scope it out. Who was that? What's that channel called? Because I am subscribing.
Peter Thomas Hall.
Yep, subscribed. Oh, that was a cool
good
thing.
one. Every good information, every good animal information I see, I subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, I subscribe. If I like it, I subscribe. That's how I feel. What you doing? What you doing today?
Go to the gym and go and kayaking with Zay if he answers his phone. But yeah, that's about it.
I'll drop that link. Hang on, Squirrel.
About to make probably like an egg sandwich with some bacon or something on it.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good, actually.
I've been thinking about it all day. You know, but I wasn't up since 3, so.
Sounds like a good time to me.
No.
Not yet.
Why? You know, but I wasn't. Because you're trying to do a dab? You can do a dab. I'm going in the kitchen.
There you go, Squirrels. There's the link to that channel. But it is that time. Let's get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate everybody.
People.
Yep. We got some surprises for you in the coming days. Peace out.
I love you guys. Have a good day.
fuck yeah.
Give me a fucking absolute